Most people pray for life to get easier. Big mistake. You don't get stronger by lifting lighter weights. You get stronger by picking up heavier ones. And the same goes for your resilience. The world isn't supposed to hand you a pink cupcake and say, "Here, my love, no stress, no struggle, just vibes." No, life is the personal trainer that keeps adding plates to your barbell when you're already sweating and thinking, "Are you kidding me?" And here's the paradox. We love this idea when it comes to our biceps. We'll even post sweaty selfies to prove it. But when it comes to our failures, setbacks, or awkward situations, suddenly we want the treadmill on the lowest setting and a smoothie waiting at the end. We want life to be easy, but easy doesn't build muscle. Not in the gym and not in your life. By the end of this video, you're going to see every challenge in your life differently. You'll understand how to reframe things like failure, rejection, and discomfort as literal training reps for your resilience muscle. And I'll give you 3 practical tools, actual exercises with journaling prompts, so you can start strength training your resilience today. Hi, I'm Marina Papa, founder of the AP Method, and if you're ready to do life, love, and success in a way that actually gets you results, then this video and this channel is for you. And today we're talking about resilience, the real kind, the kind that gets forged under pressure, not the Pinterest quote kind that says everything happens for a reason while you're still crying in the bathroom. Now stick with me because I promise every section of this video will make you stronger. The minute you think, "Oh, I've got this," I'm going to add another plate to your barbell. And let's start with the obvious. You wouldn't walk into the gym for the first time, pick up a dumbbell, and expect your arms to transform overnight. You know you have to stress the muscle, tear the fibers, and give it time to build stronger. Pain is part of the plan. Now replace biceps with resilience. Life gives you stress, failure, awkward conversations, heartbreak, rejection. That's the equivalent of the weights. They break you down, and in the rebuild, you grow stronger. But most people don't think like that. Most people think discomfort is a signal to stop. Imagine going to the gym, lifting once and saying, "That hurt, clearly I am not meant to work out." You'd laugh at someone doing that. But in life, we do it constantly. One rejection and we never ask again. One failed attempt and we never try again. One awkward date and we decide love is cancelled. Now, let's talk about the science. Your brain is neuroplastic. That means it rewires itself through experience. Stress handled well literally strengthens your prefrontal cortex, your brain's CEO, and it trains it to stay calm under pressure. Think of it like building a stress management six-pack, but you only get those neural gains if you push through the reps, not if you avoid the weights. Psychologists even have a name for this: stress inoculation. Just like a vaccine exposes you to a little bit of the virus so your body learns how to fight, small doses of stress train your nervous system in the same way. It's the same principle behind cold showers or intermittent fasting. A little stress equals growth. Too much stress equals collapse. No stress at all equals fragility. Now, avoidance is like skipping leg day. Sure, you look fine from the waist up, but the moment life asks you to run, you collapse like a badly designed IKEA table. Now, here's the bigger problem. We've been taught that success equals ease. If you're struggling, something's wrong. If you're uncomfortable, you're failing. And that's a lie. Struggle is the doorway. Struggle is the set. Struggle is the thing that makes you grow. So instead of asking, "Why is this so hard?" try asking, "Which muscle am I meant to be training in this experience right now?" Think about it. Awkward conversation with your boss, well, that's the assertiveness muscle. Getting rejected, that's the self-worth muscle. Trying something new and failing, that's the adaptability muscle. Every challenge is secretly a gym session for your resilience. And the more you avoid those sessions, the weaker you stay. There's no hack, no shortcut, no resilience supplement that you can take. Just like you can't swallow a protein shake and wake up jacked, you have to do the work. So how do we build this muscle deliberately? Well, here are 3 tools they can start using today. Tool number 1, the resilience log. In the gym, you track your sets and reps. Why? Well, because progress isn't obvious in the moment. You need a record. Do the same for your resilience. Each day, write down one challenge you face, how you responded, and what you learned. Doesn't matter if it's huge, like a big rejection for a promotion or something small, like resisting the urge to snap at someone in that day. Just write it down. And here's a journal prompt. What weight did life hand me today, and how did I lift it? How heavy did it feel compared to last year? What technique did I use? Did I breathe? Did I pause? Did I avoid? Now, the magic is that when you track these reps, you see your progress. You realize, hey, last year this would have crushed me. Today, I handled it. That's growth you can measure yourself. Tool number 2, failure reps. Now, we treat failure like the plague, but in reality, it's just a rep. No pianist learned by hitting every note perfectly the first time. They failed thousands of times until their brain and fingers synced up. Same with entrepreneurs, athletes, anyone who ever created anything worthwhile. So instead of saying, I failed, say, that's one rep closer. Track your failures like you would track your push-ups, because each failure is literally building your mastery muscle. And here's a journal prompt for you. How many failure reps did I put in today towards my bigger goal? What muscles were sore? Was it my ego, my patience, my humility? Which rep taught me the most? And tool number 3, stretch sets. In the gym, you sometimes go beyond your comfort zone with drop sets or stretching the muscle under tension. In life, do the same. Every day, choose one small section that makes you uncomfortable on purpose. Send the email, speak up in the meeting, try that class, sit in silence with your own thoughts for 10 minutes instead of scrolling. Now, here's a journal prompt for you. Where can I choose discomfort today in service of growth? What's one stretch set that scared me but didn't kill me? And how can I progressively overload this area of my life? Now, do this daily and you'll discover that discomfort becomes your playground and your biggest ally. You stop fearing it because your nervous system learns, oh, I can handle this. I don't die from discomfort. In fact, I grow. And here's the bigger promise. When you master resilience, you become unshakable. Imagine walking into any room, any situation, any relationship, and just knowing you can handle whatever comes. Not because you're perfect, not because you avoid failure, but because you've trained for it. This is what Nassim Taleb calls anti-fragility. Things that get stronger under stress. Muscles, bones, immune systems. Human beings, you are not porcelain. You are not glass. You are muscle and marrow and mind, and you are meant to be trained and stretched. And here's where I invite you deeper. If you haven't downloaded my free core values workbook yet, grab it. It's a foundation of resilience, because when you know what you stand for, it doesn't matter how heavy the weights are, you know why you're lifting them. Now, resistance training is awkward, embarrassing, often deeply unglamorous, but the gains, they're life-changing. Now, I know someone will ask, but Arena, what if I really, really hate discomfort? My answer is you already tolerate discomfort every day. Sitting in traffic, waiting for the Wi-Fi to connect, holding in a sneeze during a meeting, you're already doing resilience reps. You're just not cashing them in. What if you did them on purpose? Because here's the truth, pain is inevitable. Growth is optional, and it's a choice to use that to your benefit. So let's pull all of this together. Resilience is not a gift, it's a muscle. Every setback is a rep, every failure is a set, and every uncomfortable moment is the workout you didn't know you signed up for. And you have two choices: skip the reps and stay weak, or train them and become unshakable. And if this video spoke to you, if it landed with you, please like, drop a comment, and subscribe. This is how we build our resilience gym together. And remember, the more you avoid, the weaker you stay. The more you train, the stronger you get. So, your challenge for today: go do one deliberate stretch set. Something uncomfortable but safe. And tonight, log it. Write it down, track the rep. And if you want to go deeper, sign up for the waitlist for my Freedom Formula workshop, which is a free virtual event where we really immerse ourselves in all of the stuff I teach on my channel. It's completely free, but it's really, really transformational because you're not here to just see things, you're here to step into lasting transformation. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been useful. And if you did, don't forget, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Bye for now.